Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of Crystal Project. We did some class swapping last episode to learn specific skills. For example, our tank, which already learned the counter passive, has now gone ahead and picked up Swallowtail, which can be used with a sword, which he is currently using, to be able to get some things taken care of. Now, we are going to unequip her with that and put that on him, because he needs some armor, and also put the ring mail on him, so that he will actually be able to take hits. We still don't have a hat for our agility-based melee DPS. We don't have much of anything for our caster. Man, we need some gear, but to get gear, we need money. So, we're just going to grind here. We're going to grind levels. We're going to grind class points. We're going to grind money. We're just going to do some wandering and some grinding. See what we can do here. Some more rabbits. Okay, now we go Swallowtail. Oh, that's not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, he needs a better weapon. Yeah. That was expected. You're dead. Actually, let's go ahead and drop a heal on our tank. And you're done. Yeah, let's hold off for that passive. Yep, he likes rabbit claws. He wants 4 rabbit claws. Now he's jumped down there, so if we ever fall down there, we can just use his head to jump back up here. Interesting. I've always been afraid to jump on trees, but I guess that guy's doing it. Yeah. If you hadn't noticed, you can do that. We will be doing that in just a second. First, we're going to come over here along this narrow ledge. Now, there's an interesting spot down there. Seaside Cliffs. Huh. Did you know that the color of a treasure chest tells you what kind of treasure it holds? Yeah, red is equipment. So that's a scope bit, which I suppose we can throw on our melee DPS. The brown regular colored chests are consumables, and the purple ones are quest items. Right now, we've got somebody who wants 13 clamshells for reasons. Legend has it, there be a crystal in these parts. Yup. Ah, whoa. Somebody had their caffeine this morning. Alright. So, interesting place. Let's go ahead and set home point. Instead of the Pale Grotto Ruins, we really have no reason to go back down there. We'll go ahead and do this. At least set it as a warp point, so that we can use this to warp back here. Because, like he said, there is a crystal down there. I've been doing kind of a poor job of exploring. There's a lot of little things like you see down there in the bottom corner of that screen, that chest down there. It's like a tonic or phoenix juice or something like that. It's not nothing, but, you know, I don't necessarily need it. Now, I could juke this guy all day long until he gives up, but I'm actually wanting to take this fight because I do want to grind. There we go. Dispel, remove one buff and one debuff. Situationally useful. You can use it to strip a buff off of a bad guy if you really need to, but it's awfully expensive. It's not very good. There are better ways of doing that with a different class. The reason why we're doing that is because it's a prerequisite for double cast. And now we have an AoE attack on our melee DPS. We need one more LP for Grudge, and then we're going to go for Adrenaline. We're eventually going to max it out, and there are actual reasons why we want to max those out. By the way, I'm not just doing it just because. There's an actual reason. So, from here, we'll grab this. It's a dog bone. We'll take this fight. It is some hive guards. Well, they're almost dead. There we go. Of course, we want our tank to be able to get more AP when he is attacked, because it is his job to be attacked. To the north is the soiled den, to the west is the spawning meadows. Now you have these guys who are actually running from me. Yeah, not every enemy wants to fight you. Some don't. They don't. I will want to take them on. Oh, there's a second dog bone. But not yet. Here we find a Storm Hood. Defense, resistance, less wind and thunder damage. No, Kiki cannot equip that. Not as a fencer, at least. Cannoli can, though. And now we talk to this guy. I've been a cartographer for all of my years, as long as I can remember. The trick to being a good cartographer is getting a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Here, have a gander at my map and see for yourself. Acquired the map of Delende. Remember last episode? We were offered it for 50 copper. We just got it for free. Sometimes it pays to explore instead of just buy in this game. And then these guys are running away. They can run away. I'm not interested in fighting them yet. I will later on, once I get a certain ability unlock. But I don't have that class yet. In fact, that's kind of the next place I'm going. So let's go ahead and poke our noses down into the soiled den. Acquired a tonic pouch. Another Zubat. Goodbye, Zubat. And there's a boss. Bone Thief. Stole a hand axe. Okay. This is cannoli. We're gonna go ahead and regen our tank. Marrow Slurp is a single target, damages MP. We definitely want that going on our tank. Let's go ahead and shell. No, he's already got a shell effect, so I guess we can blaze. Now here, we are going to defender stance. And then we shall taunt. And missed. But we definitely want to make sure that he keeps his attention firmly focused on our tank. Now his next one is just going to be a basic attack. Honestly, there's no reason not to blaze here. Too bad she doesn't have Douse, that would have been useful. Frost isn't going to be that useful either. 80% less hit point percent damage. This is something you're going to see on bosses, and this is something you're going to see as you progress through this game. As hit point values of monsters increase, you'll just start seeing random monsters, almost every single one you run into after a certain point, start getting resistance to hit point percent damage. Probably because he realized a little bit too late, because it was just a one dev, you know, this is just a one dev game. There's only one guy that did this entire game. But I think he realized that percentage damage is really powerful, especially when you can stack 3 instances of it. We're gonna try and get a rupture off on him. You know what? Let's go ahead and just scan this guy. 740 hit points. Okay. I could Bruiser Crush. That does more damage. Ooh, that actually did 100 damage to him. Yeah, we're wanting 30 AP for Rupture. That'll happen next turn. Remedy, because he's paralyzed. So we heal him up and cure his status ailment. And in fact, we can go power break. Yeah, good. You drained the tank. Ooh, there's a rupture. 6 turns of bleed. Read 'em and weep. But, to add insult to injury, we're gonna kill you with the cleric. Or with the healer, anyway. So, learn. Might as well. There we go. We're getting close to capping out that particular class on both of them, actually. Why not? So, we've gotten 3 dog bones. Let's see what we can do with those dog bones. Because didn't we see a guy with some dogs earlier? Kind of off in one corner of the map. This is where we can get kind of annoying at times. Well, there's some bones there. There's a dude that just kind of jumped down at us. Let's go ahead and take it. Ah, one of these guys. Okay, swallowtail. And let's just kind of take care of them. One more AP for adrenaline. Might as well go ahead. Well, okay, we already have grudge. Good. Here we go. Where did you dogs put them this time? We can't play fetch if you keep hiding your bones. Ah, you found all 3 bones. Acquired Bone Smasher. It is a 2-handed staff. It's a physical damage weapon. It's basically a monk staff. It's definitely intended for monks to equip and use to smash people with, especially with the defense pierce component to it. Yeah. Not really relevant to my current party composition. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be. Hey. You remember that cave we were in? Well, now we're in it again, except we're up here instead of down there now. Interesting. And we're coming around here, just kind of following this path. Ah! Hi there, you want me to head down this cliff so that you can hop on my head to get back up whenever you want? Unlike my brother, I'll do it for free. To tell you the truth, I think rabbit's claws are kind of nasty. There you go. Shortcut obtained. And continuing to wind around through here. Raid the basement for some treasure. Grand. Not yet. Not yet. We will, but not yet. We're actually going to replace Old Nan's watering hole with Grand's hut. Because we can just jump down here and we're at Nan's watering hole. And as you might guess, it is always free to stay at Nan's. So, yeah, there's Yamagawa Mountain, but we're kind of hitting a point here. So, well, we've got another 10 minutes in the episode. Let's go ahead and try and bang this out. I tell you what, for using public assets, he actually did a really good job with this game. Yeah, you can dodge these guys. Now, Barrier, you'll notice that Barrier's got kind of a beach ball looking icon. That's going to be very relevant once we get to the top of the hill. Not so much right this very moment, though. So this is Cannoli. Kiki is coming up. Hey, we gained another level. So now we've got all 10 passive points spent on our tank. That's when we're going to start really learning how to juggle passives. That's going to be a thing that's going to be more prevalent as we level. I could equip Dagger, but since that kind of shuts down all of the Fencer passives, there's no real point to it. Yeah. So, oh, here's a piece of equipment over here. A broadsword, which is a two-handed sword. Does have a lot of attack and some defense pierce. So the question is, can I fence with a two-hander, with a Zwei-hander? Or does it need to be a nine-hander to be able to do it? We will find out. We must experiment and test these things. Oh, hey, here's something. An iron guard. That's a shield. Okay. Yes, we can. All right. And dead. Now, Cannoli will learn Frost. Raven just picked up Life. I just need 3 more points on both of them to max out Red Mage, basically. Now, the first physical attack given is guaranteed to not miss is actually kind of interesting, so we'll go ahead and aim for that. That was somebody we just saw. Acquired a tonic. And we just successfully juked that one flame. Whoops! We fell down, but they fell down farther. Juked. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and get back up here. And around. And around. We already got that, so now we get to go here. There we go. And back around here. Duke that. Ah, they caught up to us. Oh well. They're going to be doing some kind of MP sickle. So, Frost? Hey, it's going to be taking more damage. Blaze. Regretting taking more damage. Swallowtail. It died. He actually missed. And, you know, might as well just keep doing the combo. Victory! There we go. Hey everybody, look at me. The tank is a little hurt. Let's fix that. $98 or $151. You know what? You go away. There we go. That's kind of a deceptively tough jump. I'm glad I made it on the first try. Oh! And now you see the problem with a lot of these mechanics is now I have to go all the way back down here, all the way back around, because I missed the jump. And yes, there is that. You have to get up there, which basically means falling down to that area from above. At least at this stage of the game. There we go. Now, there we go. Acquired another tonic pouch. Because you've noticed how many tonics we're actually using around here. And there's that edgy guy. I forget his name. Talon. Him. Talon, yeah. Not like anybody couldn't. Okay, so there's a boss down there, obviously. In case it wasn't super obvious that there was a boss down there. Fencing is not going to be particularly useful. Let's go primary road. And then secondary... actually, battle skill for Berserker. Let's go ahead and... bleed or poison? We're going to go with poison. And he doesn't need to equip dagger because he can already do that. You know what? We'll just hold off for now. We will go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and deal with this boss real quick. You know what? Let's go ahead and use consumables to heal up instead. Just so I don't have to run around. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Sepulchra. Now she's casting Thunderbolt. Now my rogue is just doing 20% more damage, 25% more damage. Let's go ahead and scan real quick. So we have that information. And let's go ahead and shell our tank to do magic defense, because we are going to want to taunt the Spooter. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and armor break the Spooter. Yeah, and now he just took 78 damage. He would have taken a lot more damage if I hadn't nerfed it. Take more mana damage. And blaze. And now taunt. Ooh, that hurt. But did not kill. Let's try and grind up to a rupture real quick. Now, we're gonna need to heal our tank. There's no two ways about that. Actually, should have probably done a remedy. And we need to refresh that shell? No, the shell is still good. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop a remedy on them. There we go. Armor break. Let's go ahead and heal up our tank. And refresh our dot. Even though our dots are not doing a whole lot of damage. Yeah, more fire damage, less thunder damage, 83% less hit point damage. But you know what? Any is better than none. So, first off, we're gonna nerf bat your physical attack so your impale does a lot less damage. Next turn, we will be able to rupture. Go ahead and heal our tank. Ooh, she's gonna cast Reverse Polarity on her turn. That's gonna be interesting. So what Reverse Polarity does is the next attack they take, instead of hurting them, it will heal them. So we're actually going to have to skip her turn. And she's actually going to drop a heal on the bad guy, which gets reversed into a harm. Sticky web is physical counter. Now we rupture, and that's gonna be the fight. Now then, learn cannoli, double cast, Raven, master that. Okay. Alright, so we've defeated the boss, and here's our next class. The power of the crystal resonates through you. Unlocked the class Scholar. Hit points and magic points restored. Change class Cannoli to Scholar. With a subcommand of mixed magic, of course. Now, Scholar is red mage, or excuse me, Scholar is blue mage. If you don't know what that is, it's a monster skill-based class. You learn monster skills as they come up. Those are those ones with the beach ball skill tags. Yeah. Once you have proven your worth by mastering the Scholar class. That is a feat and a half. Now then. Oh, let's go ahead and heal again real quick. Let's go ahead and get set up for the next episode real quick. Yes, we're a little over time limit, but meh. Hit point and MP restored. Now let's head out to Seaside Cliffs, where the third crystal is going to be, according to these guys talking. Get to the chopper! Yeah, no. Actually, Proving Grounds probably has some gear. We need to get some gear, okay? It's not strictly speaking necessary, but I really want to get some gear. Specifically, we're going to get a holy hat for Cannoli. We're gonna get a mage's robe for Raven. A holy hat for Cannoli. And a cotton robe for Cannoli. There. And a mage's robe there. And we might as well put the regenerator perk on Raven. It's not like she's doing any other things. But she has mastered the red mage class. So let's go ahead and change her to a different class. Something a bit more blasty. With mixed magic as secondary. Now then. Weapons. I already have a broadsword, which is actually doing my tank a pretty darn good job, actually. let's just keep with that for now. 85 to 70. A toothpick actually does more damage than a broadsword and is a one-handed weapon. What would it take to get equip rapier? 2 points. There. We're gonna get 2 points to be able to get rapiers on him, which is gonna kind of suck, but it's gonna be much better because 79 damage versus 85 damage, and it's a one-hander, which means he can use a shield with it. Well, actually, no. 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 We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I really want to master the warrior class. We will go ahead and have swordplay as our secondary. There. It's tempting, but nah. You know what? Nah. Headgear. Attack +7. Kiki desperately needs a hat. Max HP +50 is actually not bad. There. Do I get a copper suit for Matt? Yeah, well, nah, let's hold off. I've got some nice jewelry for sale and none of it's stolen. That sounds like a suspiciously specific caveat there. I will buy 2 earrings and equip them both on my blaster caster. The first one is 4, the second one is doubled for 8 for a total of 12. So that gives her 80-something MP. That's useful. That's good. That's a lot of magic points. So let's top everybody off now that we've been geared. We do want to kind of save up some money. There is a thing I would like to purchase in a short period of time. We'll get to that in a bit. But for now, save. This is Sneaky the Lost, signing off.